Guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a February favourites. I feel like I said February weird. If you are interested in the eyeshadow look and the lip colour that I have on today, then definitely check out my video. I don't know if it'll have gone up before this or after this, but if it's up already then go and watch it. If not, stay tuned for it. I reviewed a couple of the products from the Zoella Colourpop range and I've just filmed that video, so if you want to see my thoughts on it and how they applied and stuff, then head over to that video or stay tuned for it, whether it's up now or after this. I'm just going to talk through a few things I've been loving in the month of February. I know I'm uploading this kind of late, but I just thought I'd show you some things I've been loving and talk about some things I've been loving this month. The first thing is a new primer that I've been trying out, and I just needed a new primer, so I went to look for one. I was looking for the one I'd just run out of, which was the MUA one, because I liked the consistency of it and it wasn't like drying or anything. But I couldn't find it, and I ended up spotting this one from Revolution, and it is their Hydrate and Prime primer. They had a few different versions. There was like Hydrate, Mattify, and there was like a few different ones like that. I got the Hydrate one because my skin can get quite dry, especially at the moment, so I thought I'd give this a go. Oh! I can't remember how much this was, probably about £4 or something. The consistency is quite liquidy, but it's really, really nice. Sometimes it like spills a little bit, but the consistency is really nice. It is really hydrating and it has been making my makeup last all day. Don't have any problems with it not lasting. Foundation can often last well on me anyway, depending on how matte it is. If it's more of a matte foundation, it often comes off quicker on me because of my dry skin and stuff, but this has definitely been helping a lot, and I really, really like the consistency of it and the way it applies to my face. I just think this is really good, and I'm probably going to repurchase this again when I run out, as long as I can find it, because I really, really love it. The next favourite is not a recent discovery. It's something that you will have all heard of before because it was hyped many years ago, and it is the Mary Luminizer highlighter from The Balm. I got this ages ago. I know you're not meant to keep makeup that long. I've probably had this a couple of years, which is bad. You're meant to throw makeup away after that long, but oops. Obviously I wouldn't keep like mascaras that have been open for that long and stuff like that, but stuff like this I think it isn't as bad. I don't know, you're probably going to kill me. Skin experts would probably cry at this video, but I bought this a while ago and I really liked it when I got it, and I kind of forgot I had it because it like, I usually put all like my highlights together, but this had kind of like fallen to the back of my drawer somehow, so I kind of forgot it was there until I like looked further through and then was like, oh, I forgot I had this. So I've been using this again and I really like it. I've got it on today. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really, really pretty. And yeah, I just forgot I had it, and it's a really nice one to wear every day, and you can build it up to make it more intense, or you can just put a little bit on and it's not as over the top, but I really, really love it. Next I have a YouTube favourite, and again this is someone I've been watching for a long time, but recently I've been loving her videos again, and I've been watching Emily Canham quite a lot. I watched her recent vlogs of when she was in Universal. She went with her family, and I'm just really getting into her videos again. Not that I've ever like hated her videos or anything, but you know how you sometimes go through phases of watching people and then you don't watch other people as much as you used to, and then you sort of like switch between. Sometimes that happens. That was how it was with her, and I've started watching her properly again, and it made me wonder why I ever stopped watching her as often. I never like completely stopped watching her, but I never watched her as regularly anymore. But I love her videos and I've just been really into them this month, so I had to mention it in this video. Next are a couple of Netflix favourites. The first one being a Netflix film that I happened to stumble upon, and that was Dismissed, and that has, I was going to say Cole Sprouse, I meant Dylan Sprouse in it, and it's all about him kind of being like a bit of a psycho, and it's this teacher. I won't give too much away, but basically he moves to a new school and he really wants good grades. He's got this thing about keeping his good grades up, and his new teacher gives him a lower grade than he wants, and he's not happy about it, and it all goes a bit crazy. So yeah, it's really, really good, really interesting, so I definitely recommend watching it. I really want to watch it again. It was quite intense. I feel like I want them to make a follow-up film because I want to know what happens next. It was really, really good. Next Netflix favourite is something that I absolutely fell in love with last month, and I'm so excited for the next season. There have been 2 seasons so far, and they are bringing out season 3. Have there been 2? Did I watch 2 seasons? Yes, there's been 2 seasons and there's another one coming out soon, and I'm so excited. And that is Atypical, which is about an 18-year-old, is he 18? I can't remember how old he is now, but he has autism, and it's all about his way of thinking and how he is getting through his life at school and work, and him wanting to get a girlfriend and all of this. And you see him go to see his therapist and stuff, you see his family, and like, it's amazing. It's such a good programme. It's really heartwarming, and some moments are a bit emotional, and I just love it so much. The girl who plays his sister, Casey, I absolutely love her. I just love her whole look, and I just love her character in it. I'm really excited to see season 3 because it kind of ended on a bit of a, oh, what's going to happen now? And I'm just really excited to watch it again. I kind of want to rewatch them all anyway because it was just really, really good. I loved it so much. I definitely recommend going to watch it. I'd heard about it a while ago and never got around to watching it, and then it popped up on my Netflix and I was like, oh yeah, I really need to watch that. So I ended up binge watching it and got through it fairly quickly because I loved it so much. And the last Netflix favourite is not like a Netflix original or anything. I don't know if The Dismissed film was a Netflix original or not. Who knows. This one is, again, something quite old, but I recently got into watching it. I haven't watched loads of it yet, but I've started watching it and I've been really enjoying it, and that is How I Met Your Mother. I'd watched random episodes of it here and there, but never properly watched it, and now I've started watching it from the beginning, and I've decided it's something I'm just going to go back to whenever I fancy watching something a little bit lighthearted. It's not something I'm going to devote my life to like other Netflix series that I get into. It's just something I'm going to go back to whenever I feel like it. And I'm really loving it so far. I love the characters in it. It's got Neil Patrick Harris in it, and you know how I feel about Neil Patrick Harris if you've been watching my videos recently, because obviously I ended up watching A Series of Unfortunate Events and that made me fall in love with him, and I love him in this as well. So yeah, it's really, really good, and I'm assuming most people have watched it already, but if you haven't, then you should go and watch it because it's really good. Next are a couple of song favourites. The first one being one that I discovered from someone's YouTube video. There's a girl who does like theatre related videos on her channel. She is a musical theatre person. She's in the musical theatre bubble, however you say it, I don't know. But her name is Georgie Ashford, and I think it was Gabby, aka Velvet Ghost, who like suggested her in like one of her Instagram stories like ages ago, something like that. She recommended her and said she'd been watching her, and I ended up subscribing to her, and I've been watching her for a while, and I really, really like her videos. And she has been doing a few covers on her channel recently, and one of them came up in my subscriptions and it said Disneyland from Smile the Musical. I was like, wait, what is this? Hold up, rewind, why haven't I heard of this before? There's a song called Disneyland in a musical. I need to listen to this. I listened to her singing it and I fell in love. It made me cry. The lyrics are perfect for my scenario right now. It's all about her wanting to go to Disneyland and live in Disneyland, and people tell her it's all fake and everything, but she doesn't care. That's where she wants to be. She's going to make her home there. And I'm like, yes, this is me. Not This Is Me. That's a different song, but this song that I'm talking about right now gave me a lot of feels because it's Disneyland and it's her singing about how she wants to go to Disneyland, and could not relate more. So I've been loving that song and I've been singing it myself as well, and I want to work on that in like singing lessons and stuff because it's a really nice song, and it's something that will be good to help my voice because there's some quite challenging parts of it, and I'm working on my belt in my voice and stuff. So yeah, love that song. It's such a beautiful song, and oh my god, it's just perfect. I love it. Another song favourite is actually 17 from Heathers the Musical. I'd kind of heard it before. I hadn't really listened to the soundtrack much. I'm into it a bit more now because it's amazing. But Carrie Hope Fletcher uploaded a video of her singing it on a YouTube channel with, I can't remember his name. You'll know who I mean if you watch Carrie Hope Fletcher and you know Heathers and stuff. But they were singing 17 and it's just such a good song. Again, I've been doing that in my singing lessons and I'm getting better at it. I love it. It's such a nice one to sing. It's just such a pretty song and the harmonies are top notch. It's really good. I've just realised I normally show a snippet of these songs. I should probably do that. I usually do that in favourites but I've just completely forgot. So I'll show you. That's weird. I feel like maybe it's because I haven't done a favourites in a while, but I did one last month. Did I have song favourites? Did I show the song favourites? I don't even know. So first I'll show you Smile. No, first I'll show you Disneyland from Smile. Just a little bit.
I close my eyes real tight, wishing hard I might, wishing hard I may make my home in.
I'll make my home in Disneyland. Oh.
Maybe it's all fake, that's a chance I'll take. It's perfectly okay.
Take me to Disneyland.
As you can probably tell, the song gives me all the feels. Oh my god, it's 2:10. Didn't realise how late it was. I have lots of things to do. Then the other one is 17 from Heathers the Musical. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's giving me goosebumps. I don't know if you can see that. Probably can't. Gives me goosebumps. It's so good. Oh my god, I love it so much. And then the last favourite for this month is, of course, the show that I was involved in, which was the Addams Family. I had an absolute blast during show week. It was so much fun being with everyone all day, every day. Just had the most fun with everyone. The show went really, really well and I loved my part. It was such a challenging role for me, but I feel like I really pushed myself and I noticed an improvement, and I'm just really proud of how well I did, and I just really enjoyed the whole experience, and I'm just very, very happy about it, and I miss it so much. It was so fun, but yeah, an amazing show, and it was just so much fun, and I miss it so much. Okay, so that is all of my favourites for this month. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what your favourites were over February. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!